Hey there, all my YouTube friends. I don't know if you can tell, but I changed my workspace. I'm a nighttime scrapper. I scrap in like the middle of the night because it's the best that it works for me. I try scrapbooking with my kids who are going to be 3 and 1.5, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I can't seem to keep them occupied long enough for me to, just get into my groove and sail through a layout. So, sorry about the lighting with this video. My first two videos were scrapped in my kitchen, and the lighting was really good in there. Um, so I might move it back. Just let me know. There's a lot of harsh shadows because one of my lights was actually dying, so it didn't cancel out that. They didn't cancel each other out very well. I try and fix it towards the end. I realize, wow, this light's not doing anything. But, you know, you learn and live and learn. So this layout here is about my son Malachi's first birthday. And it was a veggies in space theme. So there was a lot of outer space things, and it was VeggieTales, so it was great. So I decided to make like a galaxy star background, and I love how it came out. It just came out so nice. At first I was a little nervous because, as I was painting it, I was like, oh, the sponge isn't working and stuff like that. But in the end, after I added more layers of, paint splatters and background and all of these colors and stuff, I love it so, so, so much. I love it so much. Um, I would actually display this because I added some glow in the dark puffy paint, so it glows in the dark, obviously. And so to have it like out, I think the kids would think that was so awesome. I don't know, I think they'd get a kick out of that if I was to have it, just out one night and, was like, hey guys, check this out. So yeah, now I'm sprinkling some stars on there. I accidentally make a big blob of white paint down there. I don't know if you can tell. I thought I was going to cover it up, but I ended up forgetting about it. So, yeah, it works. I mean, it's a mixed media layout, I guess. I don't know if paint is considered mixed media, but um, it's messy and it looks like outer space, so it's probably like a giant supernova star or something. I don't know. Now I'm just taking my paint and going around the edges. If I had a white ink, I probably would have used that. It would have been a lot neater, but I don't have one that is opaque enough to make the effect that I wanted. So here I'm using a homemade glitter spray. It's made out of eyeshadow and alcohol and water. And yeah, the water bottle that I had there, it got clogged, so I had to switch. Excuse me. So now I'm just adding, a faint sparkly stars, just to add a little there. You can't really see it in the video, but you can see it in real life, I promise. So that VeggieTales it still is the cover, or actually no, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what grammar to use, but that cover used to be on the DVD that I got for the kids, and it was just the box part, and those things always end up getting tore apart because Samuel wants to do everything himself now, so he tries to open the DVDs and ends up ripping the box part that it comes in the packaging. So I just save those things, because you know I scrapbook, so I make layouts and stuff. So this came in handy. Now I'm just cutting that down so that it will fit nicely, and I'm going to make a mat right across the middle of that paper. And I'm going to use a new punch that my mom bought me. Well, I added the I bought the stars part, but she got me this punch. It's from Fiskars, and what you can do is you can add like a little attachment. You'll see it. I'm going to show you right now. Right now. Okay, that gray part, the stars, you can pull that part out and add a different punch to it. So I have like a lace and flowers and some cars and stuff. So that is so awesome. They're pretty pricey. They're they're $11 per punch, but I'm sure you can find them on sale if you just wait patiently. But I'm impatient, so I bought two. I bought this star one and I bought the lace one recently. You know, and of course I'm gonna use some of those stars. I'm gonna put those into the background. But yeah, I really like that punch. I like the fact that, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting more for my money because you purchase the cartridges and you don't have to have 100 different punches. You can fold those little sides in and stack them up and stuff, and they stack pretty nice, and you know, it's pretty cool. I like it. So onto the layout. I am gonna build my photo cluster mat thingy. So scientific. Anyways, I'm building that with my paper layers here, and I gotta find a better way of doing this because it ends up not even being really straight, and I run into problems like lining things up later on, and yeah, like, I don't know. I gotta find a better way to get things straighter. So now I'm gonna add this dark blue to the back of that paper, I think. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna mat it on white first. I'm just using an old piece of 12 by 12 that I probably won't ever use. I don't know. I can't say I won't ever use it, but I might not use it. It's pink, and I don't have girls. I have boys and a husband. So unless I'm scrapping about myself, I might not use it. But that paper is more for like a baby girl. It's like that really soft pink and green, and I don't know. It just gives me a baby girl feeling. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll use it, but it'll stay in stash for now. Or be used like this as white background paper. So anyways, I'm gonna put those like bluish purpley papers in the background, and oh, there's that paper. You can see the color. Adding yellow. I guess I forgot the order that I did this because, I mean, it hasn't been that long. I think maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't know. Yes, so I'm just matting my photo. I used the Pick Frame app to make that little photo cluster thingy with my babies in there. I have a Canon selfie, so I just print them directly off of my iPhone. So yeah, adding more color and just cutting that in half. I'm gonna lay these strips down and put green through the middle. So yeah, this is the part where things don't get lined up very nicely because Starburst paper. I don't know what I call it, Starburst, but that paper, the black and white paper, is not really straight with the blue stars. So when I try and add the green, it looks crooked, and it just didn't come out too great. So I had to kind of fake it. So adding some of that. I think I'm gonna put that down now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to line things up here and get everything to fall into place. So I don't know about you guys, but when I do birthday parties, which are usually just for my kids so far, and, you know, some nieces and nephews, well, mostly just my nephew. But anyways, when I do birthday parties, I really want to go all out and, you know, have the matching cups and plates and decorations, and I just want to have it like, I don't know, whimsical and like a fantasy land or whatever. I don't know. I just want to go crazy. So, but I don't really have the budget for that. One day I will. But so I've been learning to just, you know, pick a corner of the room and go all out. You know, as you can see, I made like a little photo booth. That's where Malachi is sitting in that top picture. And I put little Larry Boy and a Junior on a poster board. And I made it like a little photo booth. And I used some balloons on the side. You can't see it in the picture, but there's like a little balloon towers, I guess you could say. They're not very big, but I don't know what they're called. But I just looked on YouTube, because that's the place to go. I looked on there and learned how to do that, how to tie the balloons so that they make like a column. That's the word. They make a column. And, you know, so I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm wondering if everybody who likes to do like crafts like this has that same urge to want to like decorate everything. Like even with my house, I desire it to look like a magazine. And if I could just buy everything right away and do it, I think I would. But, you know, it takes time for things like that. So if you desire that and you're a crafter, whether it be, you know, paper crafts or stamping or, you know, knitting even, I don't know, whatever crafts you like to do. If you're a crafter and you like to go all out when it comes to decorating anything, put a thumbs up for this video for liking to decorate and go crazy. So, yep, just adding some of this silver glitter tape I got from Michael's. I got a bunch of different colors. They were on sale, so I grabbed a blue and a green, and I don't know if I'll ever use them because they're just kind of weird glitter colors, but they were for like $1 or 50 cents or something like that, so I was like, I have to get it. It's sparkly. I love sparkles. I'll make it work. So I'm just highlighting that green, and I'm softening the edges of that green and that black and white paper by using that glitter. I just feel like it softens the edges when you add an extra strip over it. I don't know. I like it. So now I'm trying to, you know, unwrinkle my paper. I don't mind that the paper gets, you know, a little wonky, because once I put it into my album, it stays pretty flat, and then as the album gets bigger, you know, it flattens out a lot more, and it just it falls into line. But as I'm working on it, you know, it's not working out. So these little puffy stickers, they are just the generic puffy stickers that you get, you know, in bulk from like the kids section in Walmart or Michael's or wherever you get your crafts. They're pretty much everywhere. And I got those a while ago from like a birthday party, or I think actually it was like a Halloween thing. It was during Halloween time. We had the kids come over and for our church. Yes. So now I'm sticking down that VeggieTales. I'm not gonna mat it. I was debating on whether I should mat it or not, but I think it looks fine, just like that. And those green stars are actually glow in the dark as well. They're foam as well as the letters. And now I'm using a Sharpie to write Malachi's first birthday. And I wrote something else. I think something like, "It was out of this world." Yes, I wrote "It was out of this world." And I think that's so cute. I love it. It's cheesy, but I love it. But that Sharpie just wiped right off, and I'm impatient, and I know that as I'm working on this layout, I would hit it and smudge it, and it would be horrible. So I just take it all off, stick it down, and think about what I might do with that later. Ooh, I like where that star is now. It doesn't end up right in that corner, but I like it there. Too bad. Or maybe it does end up there. Oh, it does end up there. It probably would help if I looked at the layout while I'm doing these voiceovers, but you know, that's okay. Alright, so here we go. I'm sticking down stars and letters. I'm gonna put Malachi's name down. Lining those up. Stick it down. I like how that came out. Just using that white line in the middle, kind of to center the letters. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. There we go, and sticking down stars. Yes, so by this point, I'm like, I know what I realized that I'm gonna use that puffy paint that I have to write in that big star. I don't know what that material is, but I got that from a quinceañera, Sweet 15. Got it from decorations there, you know. Just pick those up. And I used those also on another layout that I did with Malachi, actually. I have pictures, I think, on the Nicole Jones 911 Facebook group. But anyways, also, here's a shameless plug. If you want to see more of my scrapbook layouts that I've done in the past, you can check me out on Instagram as Essa, ESSA _HP. I can put a link in the description box. If you need it, you can check it out. So yes, now I'm just placing those little blue stars. I definitely cut out me gluing those down because it took me, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 minutes, and it's just me picking them up, dotting them with glue, and sticking them down. So here's that puffy paint. I love that stuff. I ended up buying it for the birthday party. I was going to, you know, make some favors or some stars and have it like a black light party or whatever, but that was just more for me. My husband's always like, "You always want to do these parties, and it's not even for the kids." Malachi's only one. He's not going to remember. It is for me, and I love it. I don't care. But So now I'm just putting little dots of that puffy paint everywhere to get it to glow in the dark. Excuse me. And I'm writing Malachi's first birthday with the puffy paint. And, you know, it's not that great because, you know, I don't know. It would have been better if it was like a pen. And the tip is really thin considering, but I don't know. I wanted to write it's out of this world. I just didn't have enough space. There, it's glow in the dark. Yay! So now I'm thinking, well, I need something else to fill up that black spot now that you can see it's glow in the dark. There was that big old space. Yes, I messed up that A. I had to scrape it off. Oh, and then too much came out on that, so I'm scraping more. I end up just taking all of it off. Here it goes. Yep, start over. Yes, so I add that puffy paint on there. There we go now. It looks complete. So here's my stills. Like, share, let everybody know how cool this layout is, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.